And welcome to room 901 of the Staybridge Suites in Stratford. Okay, so here we are outside the Holiday Inn, or Staybridge Suites. And there we go. And in we go into So in we go to the lift, and we use the keypad to press the 9. So we've got a nice lift, very clean, looks very modern, reasonably new. It says for 17 persons. Again, it seems rather a lot of people, but it is a fairly big lift. There we go, out and round to where the room is, which is 901. Just a quick view. Can't see too well with the lights. Maybe I can shade it a bit. That's the view down outside of the window into the Stratford Centre. Not a very good view because of the light reflection. Okay, so around the corner and into 901. And welcome to room 901 of the Staybridge Suites in Stratford. And I will point out at this juncture that the Staybridge Suites is actually floors 9 to 12 of the hotel, and floors 1 to 8 are the Holiday Inn. So it's two hotels actually on the same building, but floors 9 to 12 are the Staybridge Suites. So here we are, we start with room 901, and as we look through the door, we're hit straight away with the kitchen area, which comprises of a refrigerator, a toaster, we have a microwave, we have a hob. There is also a dishwasher and obviously a rubbish bin, along with a sink. So we have all of the things that are you would normally find in a kitchen, and also a clock which is not showing the right time. It's actually showing round about half an hour late, actually, just half an hour. Anyway, so carrying on into the room, and we have a desk, a working desk with a coffee machine on the desk. I did stay here last night. I didn't actually have a coffee with the machine, but it looks like you've got a nice variety of different styles of coffee. So coming then into the room, which isn't as big as the other Staybridge Hotel rooms that I've stayed in. Normally they have a large kitchen area and then a large bedroom area, but this one just seems to have a medium bedroom and a sort of small kitchen. But the bed itself is a nice comfortable double or king. The only thing is that there's not a lot of ceiling lights, and to actually take this video I had to go around switching all of the small room lights, the small table lights on. So we have the bed, we also have a TV which has got the usual Freeview, but it also has Apple TV. However, the Apple TV does cost you £5 to actually use it, so that's an extra charge. So on the left hand side of the bedroom we have the cupboard with an ironing board and an iron, and also a laundry basket, because there is a laundry at this hotel, with it being a Staybridge Suites. And then we move into the bathroom, and as we can see, it's a reasonable reasonable to small size bathroom with a shower, and the shower is actually really good. It's a good size shower, and it's a good, strong, powerful shower as well, so it's got good water pressure, so that is certainly okay there. It's got a small sink, and then obviously a mirror above the sink, but it's functional. It's nice, it's clean as well, it looks reasonably refreshed, does the decor. So moving back into the bedroom, I say there is another desk which has a sort of a stool type chair there. I've actually used it for putting my case on because there was nowhere else I didn't feel to put it, and it was sort of out of the way there. There's also another chair in here, so it is a good room for two people. Definitely plenty of chairs for two people, and also places to sit. So let's look at the view. Now, immediately when you look out of this window, you see the home of West Ham United. It's the Olympic Park, which is now where West Ham United play. And looking down, we see the outside of the Stratford Westfield shopping centre. At this time, which is October 2016, there are works going on to build, looks like, new apartment blocks. I don't think they're offices, they look like apartment blocks. They're quite well on with construction, but not opened as yet. But they look like they're building another one there, and then further on to the right it looks like there's more building works scheduled for shortly. So there is a lot of building works. Obviously the building works are still going on at the moment, but they don't go on much longer. Probably around 6 o'clock they finish, and again they haven't started by the time I leave at around 8 o'clock in the morning. The other view you can see further up, you can see into the city with the Gherkin there and the Shard and the other named buildings at the back. And you can also see over that way, which has the O2 Arena in the background behind a number of other apartment blocks. So you do get quite a nice view from this height. We're on the 9th floor, so you do get a nice view. So looking at the room itself, I haven't done a broadband test yet, but we'll put the details in the video towards the end. But I did try the broadband last night, and I was watching videos on there, and it was perfectly okay. I could watch videos without any trouble whatsoever. The Wi-Fi, of course, is free if you're an IHG member. That's the rewards member. And it costs nothing to be a rewards member, so for the fact of just joining to get the internet is perfectly fine. As for cleanliness, of course, it's a Holiday Inn chain, as you would expect. The bed, the sheets, the room is all perfectly clean. It would get a 10 out of 10 for cleanliness, as per usual. The decor is quite fresh. It looks like it's been decorated within the last probably 12 months. Maybe a little longer, but it's certainly fresh and clean, and all in all a nice room, if a little bit smaller than what I've normally stayed at a Staybridge Suites. However, it's still big enough to be functional, totally functional, and for one person it's plenty adequate. You don't need any more space than that. You wouldn't say it was small. So, as for a rating, problems with the room. Obviously you're in Stratford, so you're in a working area, so the view is perhaps not brilliant, but there again, you know, it still gives you a nice view over the centre of London. The room, as I say, is perfectly functioning, and I also like the option of having a kitchen. I mean, to me, a kitchen really gives you that option of whether you don't always want to go out, especially if you're away from home a lot in hotels. You don't always want to go eat in restaurants. Maybe sometime you'd like to have just something simple, and you've got plenty of place to prepare that and cook a little something if you want. So I like this. Yeah, maybe I would like a little bit of a bigger room, but I'm trying to find a reason for not giving it a 10 out of 10, because it's easy to say it's perfect. Perhaps the fact that it's only got Freeview, and they do tempt you with Apple TV, but you have to pay extra for it. So if anything, a 9.5. I would certainly give this a 9.5 out of 10. It's a good hotel. The reception area is extremely nice. They do a complimentary night on a Tuesday and Wednesday where you can go and have snacks and drinks complimentary, and sort of a social evening to meet other guests, or just with your colleagues, as I have done. But it's a nice hotel, so I would definitely look to try and stay here again. The rate is £158 per night, and that does include a breakfast, and the breakfast again this morning was very nice. It was a mixture of hot and cold items, so very nice. So yeah, this has been the Staybridge Suites Hotel in Stratford, London, and the rating is a good 9.5 out of 10. A very well recommended hotel. And thank you very much for watching, and please check back as there will be more hotel room reviews shortly. Thanks very much. So here we have reception. We'll have a walk through reception. Through reception into the breakfast room.